Hey crafters, welcome into Guys Craft 2. My name is John and we are unboxing the Villa Rosa Designs for the month of December. So we have been subscribing to Villa Rosa, oh wow, probably about 7 months now. I just fell in love with their designs and found them at one of the quilt shops and then went home and realized for like $7 a month we get, I think, 3 or 4 designs, and then if they add, you can add on the option to have table runners and that included. Everything at the end of the day is less than $10. That includes the shipping and everything else, and we've just been really happy with them. I have a lot of designs now from them. The plan is to start knocking out a bunch of designs with them the first of the year. But with that said, let's take a look at what they included in the December 23 packet for us. First design up is Surf City. And Surf City is a cool design. It's almost like just a square block design. I will say I do find her directions to be very clear because you've got the design on the front and the entire directions and how to put this quilt together is all on the back here, and they're very simple instructions. And I think you can buy the cards, the patterns themselves, if you want just one, for like $2. And compared to some of the others that I've received, these instructions are just so much clearer, so much easier, because Lord have mercy, Better Homes and Garden, I think, the American Quilting magazine. I tried to do a project out of there, and those were the most complicated instructions ever. So Surf City is one design for this month. Another cute design that really kind of falls into the Christmas theme would be this tall pine. So I could really see where that could be a cute Christmas design for 2024. Another is Autumn Chowder. And when you look at the daisies and look at the focus she's able to provide on some of the main fabrics, and then with the accent complementary fabrics around it, I really like that. I do like this Calypso, and I think I like it so much I think I already have it. The one nice thing, if you don't know, if you do decide to do Villa Rosa and you decide to collect and chase after their patterns, you can download the app for your iPhone. I'm assuming Android as well, but on your iPhone, and you can quickly go in and tell the app all of the patterns that you currently own. And so it's a great way of keeping up with what's there. So Calypso is another pattern that we received for this month. And then the last quilt pattern that we have is Alpine Valley. And it is all in the blues in that. I will say I'm not always thrilled about some of the color choices or some of the fabrics that they use. So I don't think personally that Villa Rosa always does the best job illustrating their quilts, their patterns. But again, it may be personal preference. All this blue, I think, makes this get lost. What I do like on here is if you have some really cool fabrics that you want to highlight, then there are big pieces on here. So this would be absolutely a great way if you got the right panel that you were able to cut up and use in here to help accent, to help jump out and stand out on this pattern. So those are the 5 patterns that we received this month. The Alpine Valley, Calypso, Autumn Chowder, Tall Pine. I really do like that for a Christmas quilt. And this Surf City is actually. So those would be my 2 favorites out of this packet that we got this month. And we purchased the add-on for table runners. Some months you get those, not every month. This one is called the Frosted Window Panes. And it does seem that a lot of her patterns end up in the blues. I know a lot of people like the blues. They're just not my favorite. But I do like this, and especially if you saw the back and saw the instruction and the way this is laid out, I think it's really cool. So in the right colors for me, this would really pop and jump. So with that said, you landed in Guys Craft 2. These are the Villa Rosa designs that we received for December 2023. And as always, we appreciate you dropping in, listening to me rattle on for just a few minutes. If you like what we're doing, hit that thumbs up, hit the bell if you want to be notified next time we post a video. And as always, tell your friends, neighbors, clergymen, anyone else to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, happy crafting.